Hello, intuitive friends, and welcome back to my channel. Whether you are a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn in your Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, or however Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn may show up on your astrological natal chart, then these messages are for you and for your partner. This is the April couples messages, and down below you will see the timestamps for Taurus, a different timestamp for Virgo, and a different timestamp for Capricorn. So let's take a look here. But before I begin, let me introduce myself. My name is Alexa Tarot, and I am a second degree Reiki practitioner, as well as an intuitive tarot and oracle reader. I want to start off by saying thank you to you, my subscribers, my new viewers, and visitors alike, for your love, your support, and your loyalty to our channel. I greatly appreciate it. And as I always remind you, these are all free channeled messages. And the only thing I ask in return is if you could please give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe so that I know that you are enjoying these free channeled messages. And if you haven't done so already, turn on the notification bell so you don't miss out on new content upload or whenever I go live on my live stream. First up, we have Taurus. So those of you who are in a partnership, in a connection, in a soulmate connection, then these messages are for you for the month of April. This is a mutual reading here. So let's see what's coming up for Taurus and their significant other, their partner, their soulmate, their twin flame, their connection here. Taurus and their significant other, partner. And we have here the the Four of Cups here, okay? So the Four of Cups here, you also have the Ten of Wands with the King of Swords. This is telling me that both you, Taurus, and your significant other may be going through a little bit of a challenging time here in the month of April. Now, remember, this also came out a lot for the fire signs. So this may be a collective energy that will be felt here in the month of April. And the reason why I say that is, of course, because of this, solar eclipse that's coming in, I believe, April 8th. Okay, so that may shift things emotionally, okay, between couples, individually. So there may be a lot of that type of energy surrounding the collective. But for you and your partner here, Taurus, you have the Four of Cups. There's this feeling here that either you or your partner, both of you together, may be looking at the glass half empty rather than looking at the glass half full. Okay, there may be this blessing that wants to come in, but it seems like either one of you or both of you are busy kind of looking at what isn't or what hasn't happened, or again, like kind of giving that glass half full type of look to a situation, a circumstance, or an event. The Ten of Wands here is saying that along with that, there is here either this energy of something that has been or will be burdening either one of you or both of you. And the sense of stress here may be put to rest here in April. Okay, so this could be here for some of you, this energy that's shifting in April. And that shift is going to allow both you, Taurus, and your significant other to be in this King of Swords energy. Okay, so this King of Swords is the mastery over the mind, making sure here that you and your significant other are not allowing things that may be, stressing you out, or kind of the burden on your shoulders, not really looking at that, but allowing yourself to free yourself from these two energies here of the Four of Cups and the Ten of Wands. So here the King of Swords is actually a really good placement here, because it's giving us this kind of like timeline here, or this, again, this kind of glimpse into April, in April being that either you individually, Taurus, or you and your significant other together as a couple will be more clear-minded, looking at things more logically, more analytically, and letting go here of this seeing the glass half full, seeing the glass half empty and not seeing it half full. I feel that that may change here, obviously, with this King of Swords, where it'll be kind of more like, it'll make more sense, kind of energy here. When the time comes, it'll make more sense. Differences, I said it, trigger and steady but true. I mean, validation, confirmation yet again here, Taurus. I said this at the top of the reading with those first three cards. I'll say it again. There may be here some differences here coming up in the month of April. Okay, some of you may be entering this energy in April. Others of you may be exiting this energy in April. Okay, so wherever that may be for you. But remember, there is an eclipse coming down the pipeline here in April 9th, and that may trigger or may, shift a lot of emotions here for both of you individually, which may be felt together as a couple. Differences here, of course, the Four of Cups, like I said, seeing the glass half empty rather than half full, kind of looking at what isn't or what isn't happening or what, what we don't have rather than what we do have, or the blessing that wants to come in there to kind of shift that perspective here emotionally, because this is what is being felt emotionally. Okay, so again, there could be differences here that may shift that emotion into that seeing the glass half empty rather than half full. Okay, however, you have trigger here. Now, the good thing about the 10 of Wands is the 10 of Wands, or the number 10, is the ending of a cycle. So this could say here, or this could signify here, okay, Taurus? So don't worry too much, but this can signify here that eventually, sometime in the month of April here, things will shift. These triggers that may have been burdening both you and your significant other, okay, in the month of April, or maybe some of this energy is coming in a little bit from March, but it will be amplified here in the month of April. It's going to lessen. Okay, why? Because the 10 of Wands is the completion or the ending of those struggles. Okay, so this could be the struggle, this could be the triggers ending, or that, that energy shift ending. Here, clarifying the King of Swords, you have steady and true again, like I said at the top of the reading. The King of Swords is a good card here, looking at these four cards here. So taking this into perspective, looking at the context of the reading at this point, this is good because this is you and your significant other getting your mind away from these feelings, away from these emotions, away from this perspective of like there isn't a light at the end of the tunnel. Because here, what's going to drive or what's going to hold or what's going to solidify here your connection or with your significant other is the steady and true. Okay, so steady and true. There's a sense of stability and authenticity here between you and your significant other that's going to override the trigger, that's going to override the differences here in the month of April. As long as both of you stay here with a clear-minded focus of remembering the foundation of your connection and remembering the foundation of your love. Okay. All right, let's see what other messages are coming in for you here, Taurus, and your significant other. And we have here, look at that, real feelings. Okay, it says here, you share true romantic feelings worth exploring. No matter how these triggers, okay, look at this. No matter how these triggers, no matter how these differences may show up potentially here in the month of April, this is saying, this column right here and this card is saying here the same exact message. It's saying that there is something greater, stronger, and unconditional here. There's this unconditional connection, unconditional love here that is the foundation of this authentic feeling of romance between you and your significant other. As it says here, you share romantic feelings worth exploring. So there is here a kind of like, how can I say this? Because I just saw like a lifesaver here being thrown to you. It's like a reminder. Yes, there may be a little bit of a choppy time here in the month of April, again, due to that solar eclipse that's coming in. But here, there's, as long as the feelings are true, look at that, real, true, okay, authentic, as long as both of you are authentically connected to one another and remind each other here that you are together because there is this fundamental love and unconditional, unwavering love towards each other, then this soon shall pass as well. Of course, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Virgo. Virgo is up next. Hello, Virgo, and welcome back to the channel. These messages are both for you and your significant other, your soulmate, your partner, person that you are with. And these messages are showing the potential things that you need to be aware of here coming up in the month of April within your connection. Okay, whether this is the beginning of a connection that just started, or if this is a full-fledged seasoned connection, these messages are here to give you an insight here of what may potentially be coming in your direction here in the month of April. Now, remember, April 8th, there is a huge solar eclipse. And so far, the fire signs and even, even Taurus, before, giving you your reading here, Virgo, is showing a significant impact here of what potentially emotions may be kind of flaring up here due to that solar eclipse. So just giving you a heads up here. Let's see how this, turns out for you in this reading. But let's take a look here. Okay, so let's take a look. Virgo and their significant other here in the month of April. What are the April messages here for Virgo and their significant other? And you have here the Nine of Pentacles, the Moon, and the Seven of Swords. Exactly. It's not changing. Not changing any differently than what's been going on. It seems like it's a collective thing, especially here with the Seven of Swords. There's this sense here that in the month of April, whether it's you Virgo or whether it's you Virgo and your significant other, that there may be here, number one, there could be here an intuitive connection between the both of you that may be amplified because of this Moon card. Okay, so just to give you a kind of look here at what's going on here. Okay, looking at this Moon card now. Of course, I always start from left to right, so that's my left. So Nine of Pentacles energy. There's this sense of satisfaction. There's this sense of like you've been doing the work individually so that both of you can reap the rewards together or cohesively as a couple. Okay. Now, remember about that eclipse that I was talking about that's coming in? Well, that can heighten here a lot of anxiety, worries, or things that are kept underneath emotionally. Okay, so just giving you a heads up on that, because yes, the Moon is that Pisces energy. It's that dreamy energy. It's that intuitive energy, which is all positive. Okay, so yes, we've been building together because we know intuitively, we feel that there is this intuitive connection between me, Virgo, let's just example, me, Virgo, and my partner and I. Okay, so there is this kind of intuitive connection here that's, amplifying here in the month of April. However, because there is the Seven of Swords here, this is kind of changing a little bit the context here, and that is there may be here an amplified anxiety or worry, either coming individually from you, Virgo, or individually from your partner, or both of you together as a couple. Okay, this could be here. I'm only focusing on myself right now because there is this sense of anxiety and worry that may be coming in. Something here in the month of April may be showing up as not as transparent. So that could be your emotions as a couple, and the you, I mean plural you. So it could be you and your significant other. There could be here emotions, worries, anxieties that may be stirring up within. And there's the sense here of being a little bit deceptive of how much you will share with your partner. Maybe you feel your partner is looking good, they're doing what they need to do, but you're just feeling all out of sorts. This could be for you, Virgo. It could also be the opposite. This could be you. You could be focusing on your, on your money bag, so to speak, okay, on your career, on your finances, and your partner may be going through some type of just mental overload here, being a little bit, kind of not being transparent here, not showing or not telling you what they may be thinking or the fears or the anxiety that they may be holding inside. And so the Seven of Swords here is saying there's a sense here for you, Virgo, and your significant other to reevaluate those emotions that are not being shared, so that there is this sense here of the Nine of Pentacles. So there is an overall feeling of satisfaction and an overall feeling of, you know what? Yes, I am helping my partner's helping me. That type of emotion here. Okay. Now remember that the Nine of Pentacles is also about having more than enough to share with someone else. So if there is one of you who will be feeling very abundant, or just feeling better, or feeling very confident or independent here in the Nine of Pentacles, there could be here one of you that may not be feeling as satisfied with something here in the month of April. Okay. So that could be in finances, that could be in career, but this could also be in your love sector. Okay. With each other. And look at this: memories, nostalgia, talking about the things in the history that you guys have shared. There is true love here though. So no worries about that. There's a way here that you could kind of get round about this energy, especially with this solar eclipse that's happening on April 9th. There is a sense here of reminding each of you, like both of you here, that there are memories here that you have built here together as a couple. And these memories are going to be kind of like a reminder, kind of like the lighthouse. When the ship is out in the sea and there's all dark and they don't know how to get home, they look at that lighthouse, right? There's these stories, I'm seeing a lighthouse, clairvoyantly, so that's how it's coming along. Like this ship really seeing this, this lighthouse, and that lighthouse being the beacon of hope, being the beacon of finally getting to shore here. Okay. So that emotion here is what is this true love is saying here. So no matter what may be here going on, whether it's together as a couple or whether it's independently from each other, there is this sense that yes, this fears, the anxieties, these worries, this kind of like heightened feeling that the solar eclipse may amplify emotions. Yes, there may be a little bit lack of transparency because you might not want to share it with your partner share with you, but there is here this reminder that there is true love within this connection between you, Virgo, and your significant other. Okay, so as a couple here, you remember here how you fell in love. Okay, it says falling in love, suddenly feeling that this is the one. And of course, this is beautiful here with the true love. So as long as you are both on the same mindset and on the same trajectory of reminding each other that no matter what ideas or no matter what may be stirring in the mind due to self-sabotaging thoughts or fears, that the love that you have together as a couple is what's going to bring this either rough patch individually or rough patch together into a lighter and higher vibration, as long as both of you remember that you have this beautiful, unwavering, unconditional type of love for each other. Virgo, I hope these messages have been insightful. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, or subscribe, and I'll see you soon. Up next, we have Capricorn. Capricorn is up next. Hello, Capricorn, and welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for clicking on that timestamp. And let's take a look here, Capricorn, what messages are coming through for you and your significant other, your partner, your soulmate, twin flame, however you may title your partnership or connection. Today, I'm going to take a look here at potential energies that may be coming in your direction here in the month of April. Now, remember, April 8th, there's a huge solar eclipse. And so far, all of the signs, fire signs, and so far the other two earth signs have been very much showing that there's going to be here some sense of a collective energy that may be heightening emotions. Okay, so we're gonna see. Look at that. Talk about sign symbol synchronicities. You have trigger that literally just jumped out of the deck. And again, I'm not surprised because there is this collective energy that I've been seeing. I don't know what is right behind that trigger card, okay? So we'll see in a minute, but it does make a lot of sense. So I'm going to put this to the side over here, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I do want to start with this deck here, all right? So let's take a look here at what's going on here for the month of April, or in the month of April here for Capricorn and their significant other, partner, spouse, twin flame, soulmate. And we have here, look, I'm not kidding. You saw how much I was shuffling, right? So this is not just like a coincidence, okay? I don't believe in coincidences. Coincidences are sign symbol synchronicities from the universe telling us to pay attention. So then the month of April, you're not the only sign, okay, Capricorn? In the month of April, there is this feeling that there is a sense of loss. Now, some of you may be exiting this energy. Others of you may be entering this energy. But this energy here of the Five of Pentacles is feeling like you've lost something of great importance here within the connection. Okay, so there could be here, it could be finances, it could be something that is valuable to both of you. Okay, so it could be individually or it could be together as a couple. But Five of Pentacles is feeling here a kind of a lackluster energy. Some of you, this could be kind of showing itself up as feeling unworthy or feeling a feeling of unworthiness. Okay, like I'm not good enough, or your partner may feel I'm not good enough, or you may feel, Capricorn, I'm not good enough here. But there's this sense here of as long as you kind of lift the head up and take a look at the Five of Pentacles and see the glass half full rather than half empty, there would be here a change of energy. Okay, so that's how this is coming out. But this person doesn't see that. They don't see that. They're so consumed by their own physical, emotional, mental lackluster energy or feeling of loss or unworthiness, maybe even consumed by their own self-sabotaging thoughts or limited beliefs, that they're not looking at the five pentacles that is there at their reach. Okay, so again, this could be here something very symbolic. Again, you have triggers here, so that makes a lot of sense. Page of Swords with the Two of Wands. There may be here a sense of waiting. Look at that Eight of Cups. As long as you as a couple decide to break away from this Five of Pentacles energy and recalibrate your mind. Okay, so for some of you, I'm going to tell you right now, it's coming across as a limited belief, self-sabotaging, limited sense of belief here that isn't true, but in your mind, it's coming out, or you're making it to be true. Again, whether it's collective as a couple or individually. The Page of Swords here is like this curiosity of trying to see something in a new way. So trying to get yourselves out of this Five of Pentacles energy by starting new ideas or thinking in a new way. Or remember, swords is the mind, but also swords is about the truth of something or communication. So there could be a new strategy or new technique here that you and your significant other, your partner, your soulmate here may use here in the month of April, so that there is a sense of planning. Okay, kind of planning on how can we get ourselves out of this energy? What can we do? Especially if this is financial, what can we work on together? What idea can we come up with? All right, what can we talk about? How can we work with this Five of Pentacles energy so that here with the Two of Wands here, okay, the Two of Wands, I call it my waiting in the, waiting in the waiting room type of energy, because the Two of Wands really isn't doing anything per se. It's more about the planning. It's more about the thinking. It's more about, okay, what are we going through now at this moment in time, and how can we shift this into a different path so that there is a new beginning, a new start, a new way of looking at something, a new way of discussing something. How can we bring clarity here to this situation, circumstance, or event, or just energy that may be felt here in the month of April? Okay. And then we have here trigger, and of course we have intimate here. So again, there is this sense here of, again, like I said at the top of the reading, the sense of trigger that may be causing this Five of Pentacles energy, a feeling of something that is very valuable that is being lost here, or a feeling of unworthiness here. Like I said at the top of the reading as well, in regards to the Page of Swords, there's this sense of both of you really talking about, like I said, intimate, right? The innermost part of you, the your ideas, your what is it that you're really thinking? What are you planning? How are we going to get to the to the new horizon here? Okay, now the Two of Wands is also about making a choice. So for some of you, there's this sense, look at this, wow, talk about sign, symbol, synchronicity. And I was just going to say that it's about choice, right? Just when I was saying that, it's about choice. It's about choosing either a new path or staying in the same path that you're in, okay? And here, guess what? You have let go of the past. It says clear energy to allow more love in your life. Guess what? Same thing I was talking about here with this trigger. So you have Five of Pentacles trigger and let go of the past, okay? Here with the Two of Wands, you have intimate, and you also have here perfect match. So take a look at that. Boom, boom, boom. It's saying here, perfect match. You complete each other in the most harmonious way. Okay. And of course, that is clarifying here intimate. So there is this sense of closeness. There's this sense of magnetism, bond, love, loyalty here that is, that this card is reminding you here in the month of April. And the Two of Wands here is pretty much saying to you, Capricorn, and your significant other, which way do you want to go? Do you want to continue doing the things that or that you've always done in the same way that you've always done, that is causing the sense of feeling like something isn't enough, or you're not enough, or the relationship isn't enough, or some triggers here that are being sparked here in potentially here in the month of April. Here is saying let go of the past. Okay, let go of the past, let go of the old staff here, let go of the old one, and move in the direction here of the horizon, the new path, the new section of whatever it is that you want to go towards. Okay, whether that is love, career, finances, or something of great value. Okay, so the Two of Wands here is kind of giving you that this is time to plan. This is time to not really do anything, because the Two of Wands isn't the of it, it's the planning of. Remember that it's not that you're doing something, it's that you're talking about it. It's that you're figuring out here what it is that you need to talk about, what it is that you need to think about clearly before you go to the next one up, which would be the Three of Wands, right? So right now it would be here in the month of April, the Two of Wands. I hope these messages have been insightful here, Capricorn. Don't forget to give me a thumbs up, like, share, subscribe, and I'll see you soon.